Hello all, welcome back. Today we shall discuss about cell wall, nucleus and cytoplasm. Cell wall is a plant characteristic. It is only present in plants. This is a plant cell. This is the main cell with the cell membrane and the cell contents with several cell organelles, which we shall discuss further. And this is the cell wall. Cell wall is thicker than cell membrane. Now the cell wall provides the structural strength to the cell. It is composed of cellulose. Cellulose is a carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is a biomolecule. So during osmosis, when there is shrinkage, the cell contents tend to move away from the cell wall, and this is known as plasmolysis. This is a plant cell with the cell membrane and cell wall. When suspended in the hypertonic solution, this osmosis will cause the shrinkage of cell. As we can see here, the cell with cell membrane shrinks, but the cell wall remains unaffected and intact. In hypotonic solution, the osmosis will cause swelling. Here we can see the swelling of the cell during the osmosis. The cell will generate pressure towards the cell wall, but the cell wall will also generate pressure towards the cell. This pressure generated by cell wall towards the cell will prevent the bursting up of cell. Next is nucleus. So the nucleus is the double membrane structure. Double membrane structure means the nuclear membrane is made up of two layers. There are also present nuclear pores in the nuclear membrane. These pores allow the entry and exit of materials through the nucleus. Also, there is present of chromatin material, which is a genetic material which passes the hereditary information from the parents to the young ones. So now the chromatin material is composed of several chromosomes. These chromosomes is composed of protein and DNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. And the main functional unit of DNA is a gene. So now let us see what is a prokaryotic and what is a eukaryotic cell. So prokaryotic, if we break the word, we get pro, which means primitive, karyotic, which means nucleus. The word karyotic is derived from karyon. Karyon means nucleus. Similarly, eukaryotic. Eu means true, karyotic is nucleus. Prokaryotic cells. In the prokaryotic cells, the nucleus is not well developed and it lacks the nuclear membrane. Hence, it is known as primitive nucleus cell. Also, in place of the complete membrane-bound nucleus, there is presence of a nucleoid. What is a nucleoid? It is the undefined nuclear region. Undefined nuclear region means without the nuclear membrane. So it is the undefined nuclear region with presence of nucleic acid. Nucleic acid such as DNA or RNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid and RNA is ribonucleic acid. So the organisms with prokaryotic cell is known as prokaryotes, and these are always unicellular organisms. Also, the prokaryotic cell lacks the cell organelles, which we will discuss further. There is the presence of cell wall, a capsule which protects the prokaryotic cell, a flagella and pili. So this is the general structure of a prokaryotic cell, which is composed of a cell membrane, a cell wall and a capsule. This long structure is a flagella and this small structure is known as pili. Both flagella and pili are responsible for the movement of the prokaryotic cell, whereas pili is basically for the cell to stick onto any surface. This is a nucleoid which is not membrane bound, as we can see, and this is the cytoplasm. So basically the example of prokaryotic cell is all type of bacteria which we are very familiar to. We all know what is a bacteria. Blue-green algae, mycoplasm, we studied that it is the smallest cell. So now talking about a eukaryotic cell. U means true and karyotic means nucleus. So here in the eukaryotic cell, the nucleus is well defined and it is membrane bound. Also, there is presence of all the membrane-bound cell organelles such as mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, and so on. So, animals, plants, and fungi are the most common eukaryotes we have known. So, under eukaryotic cells, we will basically see what is an animal cell and what is a plant cell and what is the difference between the two. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, cyto means cell and plasm means stuff. So cell stuff, it is a fluidic material which is present inside the plasma membrane and it is consisting of all the cell organelles which are membrane bound. So cytoplasm is mainly composed of water, different type of salts and other organic molecules. So now when we see in NCERT, there is this interesting activity here, basically a differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So prokaryotic cell, talking about size, it is generally small, between 1 to 10 micrometers, and a eukaryotic cell is generally large as compared to a prokaryotic cell, which is 5 to 100 micrometers. Nuclear region in a eukaryotic cell is well defined and surrounded by a nuclear membrane. But in a prokaryotic cell, nuclear region is, yes, undefined and known as a nucleoid. Also, in a prokaryotic cell, the chromosome is single and there are more than one chromosomes in the eukaryotic cell. Membrane bound cell organelles are absent in a prokaryotic cell, and in the eukaryotic cell these membrane bound organelles are present. So these two questions are also there in the NCERT. First is, how do substances like carbon dioxide and water move in and out of the cell? So we know that carbon dioxide and oxygen transport through the process of diffusion and water through osmosis. We have already discussed about this. Why is the plasma membrane called a selectively permeable membrane? So now selectively permeable membrane, we know that this is because it allows entry and exit of only few materials into this plasma membrane. Not everything can pass through it. So it is known as selectively permeable membrane.